Hi guys. Today I have another book review for you. I finished the second book I picked up from the library. I finished Jessica's Guide to Dating on the Dark Side. Um, it's a vampire novel, but it's kind of a mix between true vampires and Twilight. Um, it's a love story, but the vampires in it aren't like a Cullen vampire. They're like more of a Dracula vampire. Um, it's really good. It's the second time I've read this. I read it again because there's a sequel that I didn't know about, and I picked the sequel up, which I'm going to start reading here as soon as I'm done with this review. Um, but basically, it's about Jessica, who is a American teenager in, ready, I have to say this right, Lebanon County, Pennsylvania. Um, and at the start of her senior year, she meets Lucius Vladescu. I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. Um, and he tells them that her fate is that she has been betrothed to him since birth. I'm not going to get too much into it because that'll basically give the whole story away. But basically, they go through the troubles of being teenagers and vampires. But Jessica doesn't know she's a vampire until Lucius comes along because she doesn't thirst for blood and she doesn't have fangs. And she won't have fangs until she is bitten because that's how these female vampires are made, I guess. But it's a really good book. It's about 350 pages long. Took me maybe 3 days to read it, 4 days, something like that. But it was really good. The second time around, it was as good as I remembered it. I read it maybe 5 years ago. I don't know. It's been a really long time. But yeah, it's a good book. It's a good read. I really recommend this if you like vampires, if you like love stories. I think you'd be able to get into it if you're just more of a vampire person. Um, but this book it's romantic. I will say that. Um, I fell in love with the character of Lucius. Um, he's a Romanian vampire prince. He's just, I want a Lucius in my life. Jessica, her real name is Anastasia because her parents were the vampire prince and princess of the Dragamore clan, but they were destroyed in a war, and their betrothal ceremony had ended the war, and their proper engagement would be to keep the peace. But Lucius turns into a normal American teenage boy, and he doesn't exactly stick to the pact. I'm not going to say too much because I don't want to give it away. But it is a really good story, and I completely 100% recommend it. I was going to say something else about it. There are other characters in it, and they have a significant part to it, but this book has a much better plot line than the last book I reviewed. And the plot kind of intermingles through the whole thing, and it's really good, so I definitely recommend this. It's Jessica's Guide to Dating on the Dark Side by Beth Fantaskey. And so, yeah, I really recommend this. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to edit this video, and I'm going to post it to my YouTube, and then I'm going to go ahead and start the sequel. So I hope you guys are enjoying these little book reviews. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.